Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunkissed Reactions. My name is Courtney. Today I am back with episode 5 of Re-Zero of season 2. Last time we left off, it was basically Subaru back in his own world somehow, and he was chit-chatting with his parents, and they were telling him all sorts of things, and he was like, just realized, he finally remembered like everything, and he was like, I'm off, peace out, I may never see you again. And his parents are like, you go, boy, you go do that, you go do your thing. Not asking any questions about where he's going, where he's been. Maybe he hasn't been anywhere. I don't know. Maybe he's really not going anywhere. I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and get in this episode and see what happens. Is she coming back? Elsa? Was that her name? I can't remember.
Hearing you give me such a compliment lets me know that recreating it from your memories was quite worthwhile.
Now, what is this place anyway?
Recreating it from his memories?
It was much quicker to meddle with your memories than it would have been to trust that you could ever keep an important secret.
And? Did I pass your weird little trial or what?
I'd have to say you did. I thought the result that you achieved was more than suitable. Everything around you was a completely fabricated world that I recreated with utmost faithfulness to your memories. Everything and everybody.
Okay.
Your parents too.
Oh, dang.
But some of that was stuff even I didn't know.
Are you absolutely positive that what you're saying is true? Did you really think you could hide the secrets deep in your heart? The ones you thought no one knew about? Like the desire to ease the burden you carry. The selfish wish that they'd both still love you, even if they knew the truth. Can you—
Don't make fun of my parents, Echidna. What? I gave all of my answers during those conversations. Both my mom and dad accepted them too. They completely shattered what I had imagined. My parents are larger than life and couldn't even begin to fit into a puny imagination like mine. So
His
don't
dad
sell
for
them
sure.
short.
This trial is over, in the truest sense now. I look forward to seeing how you handle the next question.
There's more than one trial?
There are 3 graveyard trials in total, and you must pass each of them to set the sanctuary free. It's already starting to disappear. If you go outside, you'll find yourself back in the graveyard where you started.
Hey, Echidna.
What is it?
Thank you. Even if it was all fabricated and not real, I said some things to my parents I thought I'd never get to say. And I realized there's no way I'd have gotten that chance without you.
You're an incredibly intriguing human, you know that.
Yes, he is.
I consider it an honor to know I can scare a witch. And I'm not the one who's gonna pass them and free the sanctuary. Someone else will be taking care of that for you.
Amelia? Is she going through her own memory thing? Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
Subaru? Hold on. Right. I went in to undergo the trial, and it wasn't me! I kept telling you over and over it wasn't! And you still—
Now just calm down, and I won't let anything happen to you. I'm not going anywhere.
Does that have something to do with the OVA stuff?
There might be a way to get everyone outside the barrier without taking the trial and freeing the sanctuary.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
I know that anyone with mixed blood who touches the barrier loses consciousness. I saw it with my own eyes. Why don't those of us who aren't affected by the barrier carry the other ones through it while they're unconscious?
Yeah, that's not bad.
An amusing idea, but one you would be better off not trying. As for my thoughts on the matter, I would rather not become an empty shell of a soul.
Hold on a second. You're the girl.
Jesus, Rem? Or Rom?
Avoid unnecessary comments.
Rom, how about some for me too?
It's course tea. I am Ryuzu Bilma, It is my duty, you might say, to
Vilma?
represent this community, though I am old and frail.
So you're a lolly hag? I figured I'd meet one at some point, but you really fit the stereotype.
Just meek and you call me an old woman? Well, no matter.
What did you mean by empty shell?
Have you not heard? When someone of mixed blood touches the barrier, it removes their consciousness, repelling their soul.
When a mixed blood attempts to force their way through the barrier, their soul separates from their body. So, even if the body makes it through, it'll be an empty shell, leaving the soul behind.
That is the gist of it, yes. When a body without a soul exits the barrier, it ceases to function.
Well, we don't probably want that then.
If the qualification for undergoing the trial is having mixed blood, why haven't you or Garfield done it and ended all of this?
But we cannot free the sanctuary. That is the contract that has been handed down among those of us who have resided here for generations. Wait, I didn't. I don't understand why I just did that. It doesn't make sense.
Really getting assertive enough to reach out for me subconsciously?
No, I'm sorry. It's not like that at all.
As long as you can smile, it's all right. There's no problem. You can give the trial another shot tonight, okay?
Not all of the residents are in favor of setting the sanctuary free.
Are you serious? Why wouldn't they be?
There's a conservative faction that doesn't want this place to gain its autonomy.
There are people who don't want it to be set free?
The conservatives think having minimal interaction with outsiders is the ideal scenario. Remember, for the ones who oppose setting the sanctuary free, the best way to assure they get what they want is to find some way to harm Miss Amelia. You never know who might be your true enemy.
Wonder if we're gonna get to see what's inside her fake, made-up dream world.
We don't want a short nap for a Moroloke to be a whole day's sleep for the rest of us.
Is that
In that
Hawks?
case, what about
Is that his
Frederica?
voice actor?
Huh?
What are her thoughts about people being freed from the sanctuary?
Didn't she tell you a damn thing about what's going on here?
She only said she couldn't explain it to me in any real detail.
Talk about a handy excuse. Sounds just like a damn master.
So you and Frederica aren't exactly what you call close, I take it?
If you're asking if we get along, the answer is nope, not at all.
Amelia!
I'm sorry. I can't.
Just learning that you cannot lose your right to undergo the trial is useful to know.
Okay then.
That's good to know.
I plan to give my utmost to help Miss Amelia win the royal selection, meaning I'll continue my involvement as a partner in crime.
You hid information about the witch's cult from Amelia, didn't you? She didn't have a clue about those monsters! If she'd known, everything would have been different!
If you had been trying to protect everybody. But it wasn't necessary as you managed to fulfill that role in my absence. As a knight, your performance was commendable.
It doesn't matter how I was treated. Even if I was cast aside, that wouldn't change how I feel.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. And you're fine with Ren being sacrificed for a stupid reason like...
You
She
say
did-
that as if I'm supposed to know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's like she
but the
doesn't
name
know
of
who
an
that
absolute
is.
stranger means nothing to me.
And why I wasn't present and ready to defend the mansion when the witch's cult was preparing their insidious attack?
Yes.
That I wouldn't have to confront the witch's cult myself. I personally made sure all these events would happen. There would be no way for you or Miss Amelia to claim any credit for their defeat. See, it had a rather tremendous effect, no? She's no longer seen as a relative of the witch. Instead, she's viewed favorably as one who contributed to saving their lives.
Bullshit! Do you even have the slightest clue about what you're saying? If I was still a total waste that couldn't accomplish anything, what would you have done? Answer me! If none of the villagers or Amelia could have been
I
saved!
had faith in you.
Yeah, really. I feel like he knows a lot more than what he lets on.
You're angry, but I can see deep down you understand that this machinated outcome is as it should be. I knew you would make a fitting partner in crime for me.
Okay.
It looks like you can try as often as you like. So for now, it just depends on you and how you're feeling.
In other words,
I want to know what she's going through so we can help her.
I can tell this hasn't been easy for you.
and I'm certain that this is my duty. Just keep believing in me.
I have a message from Master Roswell.
If you're worried about having to face Frederica, he suggests you merely turn to Miss Beatrice for help. If she wavers, do this. Look her in the eye and say Roswell said to ask the question.
That's it?
When Miss Beatrice hears you say those exact words, everything will change. That's what Mr. Roswell said to me. Subaru, may the blessings of the spirits be with you.
Is it really even necessary to overcome your past? I watched Amelia go through the trials and saw how it broke her spirit. It didn't look pretty.
Look, I saw it too, okay? But I still have faith that Amelia has what it takes to do this. So I think she should expect what you want from her.
Thing is, I'm not sure if she really wants to overcome her past, trial or not. If push comes to shove, show it to Frederica.
Is everybody gone? What is going on around here?
I don't know, but it's freaking me out.
Hold on. What about Ren? Ren!
Oh, what was that? Oh no. Oh no, that bitch is back. I was just asking about her too. Elsa, right? Or Elsa? Yeah. Why? Why is she here?
You promised, didn't you? That you'd take good care of your entrails. Until the two of us met again?
I feel like we took steps backwards now that he's dead. Because his entrails are all over the ground because of that witch. I was just asking about her too I seen her in the intro. Okay. There wasn't a lot to like react to. It's just a lot of just dialogue with some information. So we found out that Subaru actually didn't go back to his world. Those were all fictitious, made up memories from the Witch of Greed. And that was his first trial. And apparently Amelia is going through the exact same thing. Now, I have watched the OVA called A Frozen Bond. I haven't watched the other one, and unfortunately some stupid stuff happened with like the audio, so unfortunately those won't be up on either Patreon or YouTube as a reaction. So just know that I have seen it. I haven't seen Memory Snow because I can't seem to find it dubbed. And then I could find it dubbed, but not dubbed in English. It was like Spanish or something, and there was no subtitles and no option for subtitles on VRV, which is weird. So if there's another place to watch that one, let me know, because I would like to see it. At least maybe I could put that one maybe up on Patreon or something. Probably wouldn't go to YouTube, but anyway. And I wonder too if like, because in the OVA she basically, it was her past a little bit of, she was in that forest, and that's kind of how we kind of got to see like the inception of how like Puck and her's relationship kind of got to where it is now, and why she, well, I've never actually in the show heard her call him father, but we've heard Puck call her daughter. And so we kind of got that little inception. So I wonder if it's something like that she's going through, because she was like freaking out and she was like, it wasn't my fault, which she kind of did that in the OVA as well, with her like magic stuff and like those people from the forest or whatever, not from the forest, but like maybe that were passing through, or like villages nearby or whatever. They were like turning to like stone, and she would, and it was, it wasn't anything that she really wanted to do. It was just something that just kind of happened because of like her emotions coming out or whatever. So at least that's what my understanding of it was. So I hope that we'll get to see it. She's done it several times, tried this first trial several times. There's 3 of them, but she can't get past this first one because she freaks out too much. So I wonder if we're ever going to get to see it, and then is it going to be like stuff from the OVA, or is it going to be stuff from even earlier and how she ended up alone in the woods? So that was interesting. I was kind of bummed that those were like made up memories, that he wasn't actually back in his world, which I guess in hindsight it makes sense now as to why they weren't questioning anything. And so I guess his entire physical body is in this new world. So I would be, usually in shows like this, we don't get to see like them go back to their world or whatever. I think it would be interesting to see that for a change, but to see, are his parents okay? What do they think? Where do they think he is? Because I always wonder, like in the back of my mind, I'm like, this dude like is in a whole other world, like, and his physical body's in another world. It's not like he died and then they buried him and they're like moving on. Like, I would love to know where they think he is. Are they okay? Are they, desperately trying to find him? And then he's out here trying to save people from a whole other world. And so it brings up those little questions and stuff. And I wonder, I don't know that we would ever get to see that, but it would be fun to see that. I feel like him to be able to maybe this whole thing, because the witch brought him here for a specific reason, maybe once he's completed whatever it was that she wanted him to complete, maybe he can go back to his world, at least to tell his parents, hey, I'm fine, and then maybe go back. I don't know. Maybe they can make some kind of a deal, some kind of like contract or something. I don't know. He said a line about something about like a parent's love, my parents' love, even if they knew the truth. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Knew the truth about what? About where he's been, what he's been doing, something before that is a memory that we didn't get to see. I don't know. We met Vilma, I think her name was, that little elf with the pink hair. She said she was older, so I don't know how old she is. I mean, I'm assuming that elves and stuff, other, creatures or demons or whatever, in this world, they live probably longer than your normal human lifespan. So probably that. They said mixed bloods can't go past the barrier, which I think that they've said that before, right? So mixed bloods can't go past the barrier. And if they do, then it removes their consciousness and their soul. So basically they'd be like a shell of themselves. And so that's why that little half elf, or that elf girl, was like, I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be a shell of myself. So I stay where I stay put. And we did learn too that not all people want the sanctuary freed. and that there are people out there who would be willing to hurt Amelia in order to keep it from being free. So I wonder if we'll run into that. I wonder, well, I mean, he wasn't in the sanctuary when Elsa just attacked him, so she can't be one of them, and she attacked him. She didn't attack Amelia. I wonder why she's back. Like, why? Why now? Where you been? Did you heal your foot? Like, I mean, maybe you guys can tell me because maybe they don't ever go over it, but like, how long has it been since he's been here in this world? And I mean, like how long has it been since he's been here with dying, and then how long has it been for everybody else? You know, has it been like a month, 3 months, 2 weeks, a year? I don't know. And then we got a little bit of an answer too as to why the Lord wasn't protecting the village and the mansion when all this stuff was going on. And he said that he wanted it all to happen so that Subaru can, you know, save everybody, and then Amelia can be the one to to do the trial and free the sanctuary and stuff like that. At least that's what I think he said. That's kind of what I got from it. But he looks so different without his makeup. I was like looking at him going, man, this doesn't even look like the same guy. He looks like, because I was like, okay, he doesn't have his eye makeup on, so that's different. But like, doesn't he have like face makeup too? Like, doesn't he make his face look like more pale than what it is? I was like, man, he's kind of a good looking guy when you take all that extra off. I like his different colored eyes. I wonder if we're ever going to get to see like a flashback of him trying to do the trial. Like, how did he get, like, what happened to his body that he's all bandaged up? I don't know. Anyway, I like the Lord, but he is very mysterious. Like, very mysterious. But now we're dead and we have to do it all over. So like, I wonder where the checkpoint is now. Like, is he going to like be in the sanctuary? I wonder where we're gonna start back over. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. So I'm interested to seeing what happens next, and I hope you guys are as well. If you want to catch the full-length version of this episode, you can by going to patreon.com/sunkissedreactions. Link is in the description below. You can watch up to the next probably 4+ over on Patreon as well, all full length. You will have to provide your own reference footage, but they're all over there. You can get movie reactions, you can get exclusive content, and yeah. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you guys on the next video.